I came to the park to record myself reading the Bible for my challenge. And then I was like, okay, yeah, I'll make videos. Like, I'll make like talking videos after, but the sun's already going down, and I forgot my headphones. So here we are. And I tried to connect my podcast microphone to my phone, but it doesn't work, even though I bought the adapter. But whatever, it's fine. Anyways, I don't know why, but there has been this like theme recently about death in my life, and not necessarily like death, but just like people talking about death, about like someone dying or someone grieving someone, and it's just so like, I don't know, it's making me scared. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Do I have something in my teeth? I hope not. Anyways, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like I don't know, like I saw something about death the other day, about like someone dying like suddenly, and then I just went to this church today and they were talking about how someone in their church literally just died last week, and I don't know, there like another thing happened where someone just died. It's just been so weird to me, and it makes me like scared, I guess, because it's like I don't know, like I just, not that I'm like superstitious, but sometimes I am, and I don't know, I just don't like it, and I don't want to, like, I don't want to die, you know, or I don't want anyone I know to die. Like, I think that's the fear I have, is like someone I know or like that coming to me somehow, because it's around me, and like, is God like telling me something? I don't know. But honestly, today was so encouraging because the pastor was speaking about like how we're already in heaven basically, and like I've heard of that, but I don't know if I believed it, and I don't know like what scripture backs that up, and I'll have to like read it. But basically saying like we are already in heaven, like once we accept Jesus, like we are already living in heaven. And so basically we're just like going out of this life of suffering to like a life of not suffering anymore and being with Jesus fully. Like technically, because we are with Jesus now, like we are already living in heaven, but it's like a different type of heaven once we die out of this fleshly body. And so I don't know, it just scares me. Like, I don't want to die. Like, I have so much on this earth to like give and like love and be, but also like I guess it was just like really revealing of like the way I have been feeling about just like being scared to die, I guess. Like I've been having like prayers of like, God, please don't let me die, because I want to do this and I want to see this, and not like seeing the big picture, I guess. Like, God, like I'm no longer living for this world basically. Like I think that's what I got out of today's message that the pastor shared. Like, I'm not living for today's world, so I don't need to like live for today's world basically. And so like maybe a part of myself was living for the world, in the sense that I want to be something and I want to become something of like goodness, and like a leader of like some capacity of just like goodness overflowing for future generations. Yeah, like I have those desires, and it's not my will for them to be purpose, it's God's, you know. And so I feel like that was just like a really good eye-opener of like God revealing that to me, because I'm not editing this. I'm not gonna edit it because I don't care. I've just been like thinking about that today, and like I don't know, it has to do with like me grieving my grandpa too, because I did go through like a stage of grief recently, that I was talking to my therapist about, of how like I haven't really processed his death, even though it was like over 3 years ago. Like it's still something I suppress, and something I don't want to think about or talk about, and try and move on from when the conversation comes. And for some reason he was brought up like in my mind because of my cousin getting married recently, and just wishing he was there, and then thinking like, oh well, he's gonna miss out on all the things that I want to accomplish, and kind of in that mindset of like, well, praying to God of like, God, I want to be there when my nephews and nieces and whoever like accomplish things, like I want to be there, and just like feeling sad in that mindset, because like I don't know, I just wish my grandpa was here for so many different things. And yeah, like, it's just hard. And so I think because of that, every time I see things, I'm like, what is happening? I don't know. But yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, I've never been, I think I have been in this mindset before, but it's like a different type. Like, I was in this mindset for a portion of my life, but it stemmed from anxiety, and this stems from, like, I think grief, now that I'm processing this. And I don't know, it's just hard. Like, death is like such a permanent thing in this world, but I think I need to look out above that, you know, because my God is greater than this earth, and he has a new earth that he's like making for me. And so yeah, it's just something that's been on my mind today, and I think I need to say it out loud, because I also have this like weird thing that if I don't say it out loud, it's gonna come true or something. I don't know. I think that's also another way for me to process. But yeah, I don't know. This is just an experience that I'm having right now, and I don't want to, like, I hate people only posting good things, and I want to post the things that I'm going through, because this is real. And yeah, I think that's just what I'm gonna say for today. And there's no ending of like, oh this, oh that. Like, this is the state I'm in, and I know the truth that I need to focus on the kingdom above, like seek first the kingdom and all will be added. But at the same time, like, this is real, and this is a process that I'm grieving and also noticing in my life. And so yeah, I just want to share.